everyone, I'm so glad that you're here. Let's talk about that feeling we've all had when you walk into a room and you forget why you're there and you're just staring at your screen and you're like a lagging internet connection. And most of us reach for another cup of coffee or blame a bad night's sleep, but the latest science is telling us much more. Interesting. The story is much more interesting. Your brain's lagging, right? And it may not be like you're anything else. And we're moving past the idea that the gut is just about bloating. We now know it's a command center for your cognitive brain health. The science we look at, the vagus nerve and the neurotransmitters, pretty much like electricity. So how does a gut feeling become a clear thought? Don't mind the kookaburras. It happens through the gut-brain axis. And this is a two-way communication highway primarily linked by the vagus nerve. And new research published in Nature Reviews Gastroenterology and Hepatology, which I'll put in the description, highlights that our gut bacteria produce a significant portion of the body's neurotransmitters, the electricity I was talking about, and the chemical messengers that dictate mood and focus. For instance, about 90 to 95% of our serotonin, which is a feel-good hormone, is produced in your gut, in the belly. When your microbiome is out of balance, a state called dysbiosis, it can trigger low-grade inflammation, and that inflammation travels up that highway like a speeding car and can manifest as that cloudy, disconnected brain fog thing we do call brain fog as well, And let's look at nourishing the second brain, which is our tummy. The good news is this is a two-way street. And we can support our mental clarity by supporting our second brain, which is also known as your gut. And, it's always going to be your second brain. And a landmark study known as the SMILES, as in smile, trial showed that dietary improvements, specifically focusing on whole foods, healthy fats, and high fiber, can significantly impact mental well-being and cognitive function. Good fats like avocado, coconut oil, extra virgin and, extra virgin olive oil. When we focus on fiber-rich foods, our bacteria produce SFAs, short-chain fatty research and butanes. Frontiers in endocrinology suggest that these short-chain fatty acids are neuroprotective, protect the brain. Our brain thrives on healthy fats, and they actually help protect the brain cells and support the integrity of the blood-brain barrier. So every high-fiber choice you make is essentially cleaning the windshield of your mind, like a car. When it cleans when it's dirty or when it's raining. And my goal for you today isn't to be perfect or to promise anything, but for you to be curious. If you're feeling foggy, don't just reach for another coffee or caffeine. Try a glass of water with electrolytes, or have it with some fiber-rich seeds or a piece of fruit, Listen to what your gut is trying to tell your brain. You're not lazy and you're not losing it. You're not going mad. You might just need to nourish your internal team. And I'm right here in your corner cheering you on. And I can't wait to hear your clarity shifts this week. Put it in the comments, comment, like and subscribe. You've got this. Like and subscribe for more, guys. And the research links and my links to my community or work with me are all in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, come check out my school community, Happy Gut Hub. and like and subscribe for more. Bye. Hi everyone, here's my QR code below for school. SKOOL, Happy Gut Hub. Thanks.